It had always been my dream to come to Queen's. And so from a young age, probably about 11 or 12, it had always been the place where legends were made and the place that I had always aspired to go to. So on my UCAS form, Queen's was my only choice. I started off doing philosophy and psychology. And then on a rainy night, I tried to take cover in the architecture building. And so when I was inside, I saw what all the other students were doing and model making and drawing. And so I decided that that was the career I wanted. So I changed directions and changed faculties and was very fortunate and lucky because not everyone has that epiphany moment. And so from that point on, I really had found my passion and had some talent at it, which was, it's always a nice combination. What Queen's does, and what Queen's certainly did for me, was it gave me the platform and it gave me the foundation that I needed. Had I not understood and studied the history of architecture, then I wouldn't be able to create the buildings I create. And if I didn't understand the basics of structure or acoustics or any of these things that we were taught and lectured on, I wouldn't have been able to gain the experience because I wouldn't have had the grounding. We studied the Greeks and the Romans. You have to understand where you're coming from to then be able to choose a direction. And I think that for me anyway was where the academic basis and the degree and the masters and everything was so vital, with the history that it has behind those doors and the faces that we see on the kind of the wall of fame. It certainly does give you the kind of the confidence that we can compete on a world stage. To go there in itself gives you confidence, but when you're in through its doors, there is a certain level of, I suppose, doubt that comes in, and then once you prove to yourself that you're more than capable, it allows you then to take the next step and have that confidence instilled, and that again allows you then to think, well, maybe I could go a wee bit further, I could do a wee bit better. And so it's seeing how far that you can go, not how much better you are than anyone else, just seeing how much further you can go yourself. It's a difficult one to say about one specific memory because it's more a feeling. It's more a feeling that you get when you enter the quad or when you're walking around Stranmillis, because it's grounded in your memories now and it's a part of who you are. The one resounding memory is that I went into the main foyer to get my graduation results or my degree results, and I had wanted a first, and I knew that I was probably a few points off getting it, and I remember standing in the foyer having gotten my first, and I got the top student award as well, and I remember bouncing on the spot, literally jumping on the spot, so content and happy that I had found what I think is my calling, and that I was able to achieve what I did when I was within the walls, and that they've recognised me in this way is above my wildest dreams. I still pinch myself. I still pinch myself at being a graduate of the year. I still pinch myself at having gotten a first and a top student award. So it never ever fades, and it will always be a hallowed place and a place where dreams are made if you allow them to be. For me, it was important to do the best that I could do, because you never ever know where it'll lead, and you never ever know how good you could be or how far you can go with it. And I think that's what I would advise anyone is do your best, and if you're doing your best, you've got to be content with that. You just never know how far that might take you.